Besides getting hit with a severe flood, Haiti gets hit with an earthquake.
Haiti reeling from twin disasters. A 4.9 magnitude earthquake rocked the island nation while residents were cleaning up from catastrophic flooding. The quake shaking western Haiti, collapsing buildings along the coast and turning homes to rubble. At least 4 people dead and dozens more injured. Today's disaster coming just days after flooding ripped through towns outside of Port-au-Prince. New video showing a man wading through waist-deep water with a baby, trying to get to higher ground. The flooding killed at least 42 people and displaced tens of thousands more.
Man, like a flood for me is like one of the most like terrifying natural disasters to happen because it's just so hard to find like any safe place.
Torrential rain submerging entire neighborhoods and leaving residents homeless.
Some bridges have been washed out. There's been lots of mudslides occupying the roads, so people are using their bare hands and whatever tools they have to clear up the roads.
Some lost everything. This mother's 5-year-old son was swept away in the raging floods. She says, I risked losing 2 children, but God left the other one hanging in a tree. This local hospital devastated by rushing waters and thick mud. The doctor describing the intensity of the flooding, saying even if before there had been floods, this is the strongest we've experienced here. The Haitian community now relying on aid groups and NGOs for basic necessities.
We're receiving calls from everywhere. They need clothing, they need hygiene items, they need food, they need drinking water, or water purification units.
Groups like Food for the Poor desperately trying to provide support, but facing major obstacles.
Transportation, as you can imagine, is difficult. Major roadways have been washed out. And of course, we still have some roadways that are gang invested, gang controlled.
The Caribbean nation now left to rebuild yet again.
All right, with that, Ellison Barber now joins us on set. Ellison, it's hard to fathom what the people of Haiti have been through over the last few years. Right now, is the U.S. doing anything to help?
So we reached out to the U.S. State Department, and they said they are monitoring the situation. Right now, they say they're not aware of any U.S. citizens impacted by this, but they're staying in touch with local authorities. The U.S. Embassy in Haiti, they posted a tweet related to the flooding where they said that they were pleased to see the humanitarian efforts from their partner organizations in the region. We've also reached out to USAID asking if they have a specific response going on. We're still waiting to hear back from them at this point in time.
So we've been covering Haiti over the past few months, and our viewers may remember there's an ongoing gang situation. And I know from your reporting, we saw it there in the piece, that it's sort of impacting how some of this aid gets to the people of Haiti, or even if it's going to arrive in the first place.
Yeah, I mean, especially since 2021, when then President Jovenel Moïse was assassinated, we've seen the political and economic situation in Haiti just get worse and worse. And by some estimates, they say gangs control about half of that country. I was speaking with a different aid group.
Wow, that's wild. Gangs control half of Haiti? Like that's just beyond wild.
Group that I know who has spent years working in Haiti. They're on the ground right now called Off the Grid Missions. And they said one of the struggles they're having getting aid to people is the normal things you expect after there's a disaster, debris on roads. Sometimes roads aren't there. But on top of that, because so much of this territory is controlled by gangs, they say when they're trying to get to people to get them basic necessities, they're having to pay a toll because gangs control the roadways into so many communities. They said in some instances when they're going to try to just get funds so they can get supplies needed to take to people, their workers within that aid group are bringing a change of clothes. So when they leave the bank, they can find an area to change in case someone behind the wall has let somebody in the gang know that they have this money. So they say they're constantly dealing with this threat of violence, having to navigate the gangs, and that's just to get people food.